Here's the thing, ladies. We need to get collagen inside our system because we lose it so much in menopause. Hi. Hi, I'm Ruth and welcome to Menopause Mastery, where I help women to thrive in perimenopause, menopause and beyond, and not just strive, which so many people do. We're talking today about collagen because collagen is the most abundant protein in the body, and it gives us structure, it gives support to our connective tissues, including the skin, bones, ligaments, tendons, cartilage, absolutely everything that protect even our joints. So it's really, really crucial. And when we're younger, we have so much of it, we don't even have to think about it. It's there, it just does its job. And yet when we get to our 30s, it starts to, the production in the body starts to slow down. And then when we get to our 50s, I'm laughing, it's not funny. By 50% of it is actually lost. So is it any wonder that in menopause we start to see more wrinkles, more dry skin, feel more dehydrated, less plumped up than we did when we were younger, particularly in your face, you feel it first normally. So in menopause, it really does decline rapidly, and that's because of the drop in the estrogen levels and, hence all the things I've just talked about. So what can we do? It's like, oh, the joys, as if we haven't got enough to think about. But I'm here to help you, so let's turn it into a positive. What can we do to improve our collagen, to actually help our body to produce more collagen? And there are so many products on the market that I could talk about. I'm just going to use this one as an example because this is the one that I use and it's the one that I've settled on. The thing with collagen is you can listen to so many podcasts, so many scientific studies, if you like, even, that say it is absolutely pointless to take additional collagen in your diet. I disagree with that because there are an awful lot of people who are saying that it is very good to take it and that we need to take it, especially as we're getting older. So, you can take whichever you want. I personally think it's something that I want to include in my diet, and I've tried and tested it, and this is the one that I find works for me and that I feel a benefit from it. And there's no point taking a supplement if you're not going to feel some kind of benefit from it. So I've tested lots. There are lots of different ones. This one is a marine collagen. It's reasonably expensive, and I think you do, with something like this, you get what you pay for. But I know a lot of people don't want to spend an awful lot of money on things like this because you've got more to spend your money on. So I wanted to show you a way that you can get collagen into your system, and it's not as expensive as using something like this. And I've got something in my bowl, which I'm going to tip up slightly so you can have a look at it. But this in here is bone broth. I apologize if you're vegetarian or vegan because this could switch you off. But basically bone broth, I'll just tip it up so you can see, is an absolutely amazing. My son Ben, actually, who's set up the video for me, actually thinks this looks disgusting, but I know what it tastes like and it's amazing. The thing about bone broth is it takes time. Okay, so what you need, basically, the ingredients for it obviously are bones, which can sound a bit funny if you've never made it before. But what you're going to do, so I cooked an organic chicken yesterday, took all the meat off it, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite meals. Took all the meat off, so I'm left with the carcass of the chicken. And then what I did was I got my slow cooker. You can do it in just a pan, but it takes a long time. So slow cookers are the best. They're so cheap as well to buy. And I put the bones in the bottom of the slow cooker. And I added in some apple cider vinegar, which really helps it to break down the collagen because we're getting the collagen out of the bones. So I added in some onion, I added in some carrots, and you can put in whatever vegetables you like. Leeks are really good, as long as they can stand to be slow cooked. And then you can also add something like miso if you want to put miso in there. I tend to add miso into the cup when I have it in a cup. I'll just put a spoon of miso in with it, and it actually adds to the flavour. A little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I added in there. Lots of onion. I always put lots of onion in. But it's really up to you what you want to add to it. fill it up with water, and then you're going to turn on your slow cooker onto low and just leave it. Just leave it alone. If you're doing it in a pan, put the lid on, turn it onto low, and then you can leave it. So as long as there's enough water in there, just be careful if you're going out. But in a slow cooker, it's very safe. And then I left it, put it on about 5 o'clock last night. And this morning when I came downstairs at 7 o'clock, obviously it's had more than 12 hours. So that is enough. That can potentially be enough. You can leave it for longer than that if you like. And I've still got the rest of it is actually still in the slow cooker. But I've had some for my breakfast. The way you take it is you can put it into a cup and add a little bit. You can just use a couple of tablespoons and add some boiling water and drink it as a broth. Or you can make it into a soup. You can use it as the basis of a soup. You can add it into things like chili or spaghetti bolognese or something like that where you need a sauce and you need water in there. And it gives you a really good base for that. But basically what you're getting is the collagen from the bones of the animal. It doesn't have to be chicken. You can use beef. You can use whatever you want. That's not important because obviously everything from an animal has collagen in it like that. So it's a super way of getting additional collagen into your system without necessarily having to spend the money on that. Because if you buy a roast chicken anyway, or if you buy pieces of other meat, then you're just using up the bones. So it makes perfect sense. And honestly, it might take you a while to get used to it, but I find it's really filling as well for very little calories. So you can use it in addition to whatever diet or eating plan you're on without worrying that it's going to spoil anything. I've been doing a bikini competition and I'm still eating in the same way, if you like. So for me, it's absolutely amazing because I can add it in. It doesn't affect anything I'm doing there. And the benefits are amazing. It can help your skin, hair, nails, and just the overall sense of feeling good in your skin because you don't feel so dehydrated. I haven't got evidence that it can help reduce wrinkles, but I'm sure it can help prevent them if we get there soon enough. So if you're still in the very early stages of perimenopause, then I would invite you to start doing this as soon as possible. But I've been Ruth today, and I still am, and from Menopause Mastery. Please go and check out all the other things we have to offer. We've got lots of videos on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook under Ruth Goodwin and Instagram under Ruth Goodwin and TikTok under Ruth Goodwin Coaching. So there's lots of other places you can find my information. And we also have a book out called Menopause Mastery, which I don't have to hand. I normally have it on the videos, but that's available through Amazon, and we'll put the links, etc. below. So please come and join me wherever you want to. And also subscribe to our videos and like and share. If you've learned something today, maybe other people would like to know too. Thanks for being here and take care.